is Jackie, and I'm here with No Trigger, day 2 of Riot Fest. How you guys doing so far?
Really good, Jackie.
Really good?
Very good.
Excellent. We just finished our set, so.
Oh, then the rest of the day is like
Yeah.
easy and about fun then.
Yeah, set was sick, so now we're
Excellent.
on vacation.
But the real important question, if you could put add ahead to Mount Rushmore, who would you add and why?
Oh, head to Mount Rushmore.
I come with the hard-hitting
It
question.
would be Jerry Garcia.
Ooh.
I think he would be the only person I can think of who would actually deserve to be on.
I like that. That was a random. That was an unexpected pull.
Not
but
from
I like that.
Not from us, but yeah. Jerry Garcia.
I ain't got nothing to top that. That's
It's Jerry.
No, that's good. That's good. I'm trying to think of a segue to more music.
You said anything.
Yeah, you really did. I really did.
So we're big Dead fans,
See, I did
and
not
the new
know that.
record is actually pretty hippie if you really listen to it. It's a punk as fuck, but it's also the lyrics are real hippie.
See, that's the transition I was looking for. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
A little sample under Too High to Die as well. You just got to find it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Grateful Dead is on the record. Anyway,
Well, now it all makes sense. So, Doctor Album is your full length in
Yep.
over a decade.
first one in 10 years. Yeah, it's our third full length, but yeah, we had to take our time.
I was going to say, were you waiting for something to happen in the world?
Yeah, a pandemic. We were like, when the fuck is this pandemic coming so we can have some time?
Pandemics give us time off. For
Oh, so you
So
were
we
really
had
looking
time.
for time. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
any art takes time, and we knew how not to make it. Like, you need to spend a lot of time to make a record sound good, and luckily the world shut down for a couple of years, so we did that.
Did you feel a pressure to be productive during that time, or
No.
did you learn some random hobbies or bake a lot of bread or some shit?
Yeah, I mean, we all had a
Okay.
sourdough starter
I didn't.
for a second.
See, I didn't.
I didn't either.
Okay.
But we all.
It gave us the opportunity to actually have this time to focus on some stuff too. So
Yeah, it was real cool. So, Doctor Album, check it out. It's fucking crazy.
And how is the song Anti-Fantasy indicative of that album sound?
Wow. That song is our anti-Nazi song. We're basically wholeheartedly anti-Nazi. And what happened in the pandemic and is still happening, there's a little bit of a creep up in amount of Nazis that are around. So someone had to say something.
Right, like that's
they're here, and
That's-
it's weird.
It's weird.
we're here and it's
Go
weird.
away, guys.
That's definitely a sentence I never thought we'd hear in 2022. Is like there's a rise in Nazism. Like, that's so bizarre.
It's fucked up.
but it's true.
We wrote a.
Let it be known, like it's because it's real.
I mean, we all can see it, but we figured write a song about it, and Anti-Fantasy is exactly that. It's our ode to the problems.
Ode to the obviousness that should be obvious, right?
Yeah, I think so.
What's another song on the album that you want new listeners to hear to get a better sense of the album?
Ooh, better sense like Brainwash, but that's that. Yeah, I love Brainwash because like we ended up diving into an area that we've never really touched. It was kind of like a thought that came to mind, and we snuck a ska part in a song that ended up becoming basically the whole song. So
It's a whole ska song. So we wrote a ska song. First one, Brainwashed. My song would be Too High to Die, if I could tell anyone to listen. Too High to Die is maybe my favorite No Trigger song that we've ever written. So.
Excellent. So I feel like American punk music is very much or very often addresses the political and social issues of America, but how does that translate to like Slovenia? How did they react? How did they react on tour? Because I'm really honestly curious how that translates to other countries that maybe aren't as aware.
Yeah, we just got back from 3 weeks in Europe. We played a bunch of festivals, one of them being Punk Rock Holiday Slovenia. And when we play those big festivals, you just pretend everyone knows what you're talking about. You just can't even, because everyone knows English there.
They know what's going on.
It's kind of, yeah, they all know. They were all holed up and watching the news as well. But whether I'm like, my sarcasm translates, I don't know. But, Slovenia.
I was going to say that's the real question. Like
Yeah.
the English and the lyrics translate the sarcasm.
Yeah.
That's something I never thought about.
Well, like-
break barriers for that. It's working. We got chuckles.
Yeah, there's a couple of bits we do now, and the bits hit. They hit.
Okay.
The people laughed, so they must have.
So that was going to answer my next question. Like, do they need to get it? And the answer is either they are getting it, or maybe they don't really have to get it.
I mean, no one. We don't give a shit either way. I mean, we're all fucked. Like it's not like No Trigger's gonna save the world, but
Damn it, you better.
We're trying.
We're like surfing on the Armageddon, you know? Like yeah.
Any plans to make music videos to support the album?
Oh yeah, I mean we've got a few out already, and I feel like every song on this album deserves a music video. So stay tuned.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll make a few more.
What role does do music videos play in 2022 when we haven't had a channel in like over a decade? It might even be 2 decades. I don't want to know. I don't want. It's been a while.
No, yeah, I mean, it seems. Oh, who is this? Oh, this is the Ukrainian tribute,
Yes.
and that's the Gorgo Bordello guy.
Yeah. Good timing.
That is exactly what's happening.
Yes.
But anyway,
Yeah, it's visual.
Anyway.
It's all visual now. And having those music videos, even if you see a snippet of it, you know that it's there. You know, it would be awesome if we had those channels rotating now, but I feel like that channel has become social media anyway. So
Say it's all in our back pockets now.
yeah, it adds a color to the music itself if you put a video with it. You know.
Do you need to or feel a need or pressure to create digital content, whether it's Instagram or
Jesus
TikTok?
Christ, yeah, you feel the fucking pressure.
I was gonna say, do you feel it from like society, each other,
Just
album,
like itself.
record
you
people,
feel
fans?
it from the fucking stupid Instagram or whatever itself. You're like, we got it.
we've been through a lot of it too. You got to think we used to tour with MapQuest printouts, so like,
Right, I was gonna
we're
say.
watching it all evolve too. So we're like, oh, okay, we'll just be on our phones more. Like, all right, we got this. You know.
It's tricky, but because we're not young anymore. But we have fun. We try.
I pretend to be for as long as possible, and it's really to the point where I'm like, I don't want to learn another.
I mean, I'm
platform.
29, so it's a little.
Oh shit!
I got a year
nothing.
where I'm like, oh, it's all over.
Got nothing.
I'm 40. So
Easy, easy. What's up next for you guys after Riot Fest?
well, yeah, we got a whole bunch of cool stuff coming up. Next week we have our record release in Worcester, followed by we're playing with Punk and Drublick with NoFX and Descendants in our hometown.
Hold
So-
on, I gotta pick up those names off the ground.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
There you go.
here they are.
You don't know what Punk and Drublick is.
I've just never heard of those.
No, I take that. I like that a lot.
So well, we are, which is something we like to tell people because it never happens. And now
in
it
our
is.
hometown.
Yeah, it's our hometown record release show, so it's gonna be great.
Well,
And then
very
we're playing
exciting.
Fest in Gainesville, and 2023 we'll probably play a lot more in the United States. I think that's our
Excellent.
plan.
We'll
Well,
be in Brooklyn with the Lawrence Arms as well.
Oh,
Yep.
that's a local favorite too from here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Nice.
Pick it up.
Pick it
Well,
up.
stay tuned for much more from No Trigger. They really get around. Stay tuned. Thanks to Chorus FM and in the Key
Thank you.
of Change.